All right, so I just picked up a Diamondback Centurion and a Centurion Sport DLX. The Centurion, that blue one there, is all Japanese. The Diamondback, I'm not 100% on, but the cool thing is the Diamondback came with these King Creek Vorso XL, or I'm sorry, Volos XL wheels. They're 700C, but these tires are so old. Trying to get these guys off. They're literally coming apart on my tire lever. So I am just trying to get these old tires off. They are old Michelin Pro 3 race course tires, and they are getting replaced. Here's the one I already did, with just some plain old 110 PSI CST tires. Got that one done already. So, but yeah, these older bikes are really awesome. However, judging from the tire on this guy, you know it's been sitting for a while. I also think this chain was due to be replaced. It's either an arrow chain or Maro. I don't know, but yeah. It's seen better days. All right, so crank was really loose here. This what is it? It's a Biopace. So it's actually an oval chain ring, which is kind of cool, but it was all loose. So I pulled the bottom bracket out, and these bearings were just covered in rust. A couple of the balls were pretty pitted, but we got it repacked. Gonna put this back in there and see what that does for this thing. So this is what the bearing on the other side looked like. You can see how rusted out and pitted that all is. So we're gonna get this cleaned up, repack it, and she's gonna be in a lot better shape. All right, I'm gonna put this in. Should be a lot better than it was. The cranks definitely feel a lot better. Got those back on. They're not wobbling anymore. I got these Wellgo new used pedals. Pretty nice actually, not too shabby. And we're gonna put this KMC Z chain on, and hopefully this will work. So that's where we're at now. And using the trusty Bursman multi-tool, and it has a chain brake in it. This thing is amazing. Actually found this on the side of the road out in Montana. One of the best scores I've ever found. Well, it's back to being a bike again. We got the tires on, got the new chain, we got the bottom bracket repacked, cleaned up some grease, threw some paint over some rusty spots there. This is a really cool bike. It's interesting because it's a Diamondback Centurion designed interval. Had some Japanese parts left on it, like the one pedal. The seat post is Japanese. You can see some rust up front. We're gonna have to get that taken care of. Front brake's still locked up. That's gonna need some work. It's gonna need new cables. You can see it's got the Centurion Roadmaster made in Japan handlebars, which are awesome. But yeah, still needs a little bit of work. Tell this thing had been neglected. It looks like someone had painted it at one point. You can see where there's like remnants of black paint in there. Just very interesting. But you know, Tange chromoly tubing, champion number 2. It's a good bike. So it'd be cool to get this thing back on the road. And then we got this bike. This is really cool, I think, anyway. It's a Centurion Sport DLX. And this is made in Japan. It also has the Centurion Sakai Roadmaster handlebars. These are the chrome ones. But yeah, Suzu hubs made in Japan, Areo wheels made in Japan, Sugino crankset made in Japan. This was more of an entry-level bike at the time. Let's see, I can't really even tell what that is exactly. She needs a little bit of love too. I think I, unfortunately, either got a bad tube or it has a small pinch flat for mounting it because it lost air. I've got a Diacomp set brakes on it. The paint is beautiful. So this thing's really cool. We're going to get this one fixed up as well. And then this bike is kind of like a brother bike to my other one. So this bike here, this is a Centurion LeMans 12. This is a bike I bought in Alaska in 2010 when I was in Anchorage. And I rode this all over the city of Anchorage. On the coastal trail, rode it past Moose. I actually, it's got Champion tubing. It also needs a little bit of work. I let a friend borrow it, and he was so kind as to hack up my handlebars into these ridiculous bullhorns. We're not friends anymore, but yeah, thanks, dude, for just doing some weird modifying crap to my bike without asking, and then also losing the other set of brake levers that it had. But anyway, this bike's going to get fixed up. I had sold this bike when I moved to Montana, and when I came back here, I saw it for sale. And I mean, like 7.5 years later, it was for sale on Craigslist, and I bought it back. So couldn't be happier to have that. But it also needs a little bit of love, but the tires still hold air. That's good. All right, well, we will be doing some more tinkering soon.